If you like orbs, angelic light, you're going to love this video. You are going to love this video. Hello, and a warm welcome to you. It's Tom, and today is a rather special video because it's the second anniversary of SoftTalk. SoftTalk, the ASMR channel here on YouTube. Chance for you to relax. Chance for you to let go. Chance to just be. And if you're here for a reason. You're guided to this moment of just being, keeping it simple and keeping it real. So here we are, it's the 17th of December 2020, and on the 18th of December, which is when I intend for this video to go out, it will be the second anniversary of SoftTalk. Now I'm very grateful to everybody who has contributed with their kind words, very kind words. In fact, I realised that the channel has helped a lot of people with the subject of mental health, and fundamentally I suppose really this is why I am here, because I've been there myself. I've been that person that has been scared, despairing, feeling helpless, and I know what it's like when it all gets too much. But always remember, you are the key. You are the key that unlocks yourself from any situation you're in, and will unlock the potential to the next part of your life. So really this video is aimed to really address, express and acknowledge who we are and where we have come from. So in this video I'll be giving you opportunities to really unwind and let go as you listen to my voice and the gentle, coincidental pauses in between the the words and sentences that I speak, allowing you to soften, to slow down, to relax, allowing let go to not just be a concept but an energy that is ready and willing to come through you and all around you. To allow let go to come to you, to come to all of us as peace and stillness comes to us now. I'll just let you sit here for a little bit. You may wish to breathe in and breathe out. Allow your tummy to come out. And as you let go, allow the tummy muscles to settle. Because now is all there is. It's where you are at. It's where we are all at. Deal with the now, and the next part deals with itself. Just deal with the now. I've written a few notes here. By the way, Golden Glow glasses. Golden Glow glasses, of course, are actually blue light blocker glasses, and the aim of these is 98% of the blue light coming from screens and dazzling LED car headlamps and street lamps, and it's blocking out the blue light frequency, 98% of it. To help with strained eyes, tired eyes, help to reduce the impact of the screens. I've been wearing these for a few days, they're very good, I do like them. So ASMR SoftTalk, Tom G, SoftTalk ASMR. There are 342 videos just specifically on SoftTalk. 637 subscribers, and that's as at today, which is the 17th of December 2020. And if you can help me get to 1,000 subscribers, because I would love to get the community tab option, I'd love to be able to post little sentences and photos helping to encourage that gentleness, that stillness, that peace, that harmonizing frequency of gentleness to you on a daily basis. I can't do that until I get 1,000 subscribers, so if you can, if you haven't already, click like and subscribe and help the channel grow. Because I do know from the comments I receive, I am helping others to feel at ease, to feel comfort, to feel an opportunity to relax. And I would like to be able to do that in little bite-sized chunks through the community tab. So if you are able to help me get to 1,000 subscribers, tell your friends, tell your family, help the channel grow, I'd be very grateful. Thank you. The most viewed video is actually the Ringo Starr Thomas the Tank Engine voice, which is 2,318 views and with 68 likes. Now, that was a video, I remember filming that. I I was doing a clear out in my bedroom and I found all sorts of old books and things, and I found a little book which I'd kept of Thomas the Tank Engine, and it's actually a copy that was printed in, I think it was 1985, 86, and I decided to narrate a few pages through the fair use policy of being able to read out some material here on YouTube. And I decided to put on my Liverpudlian accent, and at first I think I was inspired to read out in the style of Ringo Starr, but as some of you pointed out, it sounded more like Michelangelo's, who was the subsequent narrator of the Britt Allcroft television series of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, which at the time was a mid to late 1980s model railway kids TV show. I think everybody knows about Thomas the Tank Engine, don't they? Everybody knows about Thomas. So of course, reading the pages or some of the pages of the book, I started to incorporate my voice rather like Michelangelo's, with particular words like, hello, what's this? And words like Annie and Clarabelle, and Peter Sam said again and again, his new funnel will put us to shame. Went into the tunnel, lost his old funnel, now his famous new funnel's a drain. Oh dear, exclaimed Peter Sam, someone squashed it. Don't worry, Peter Sam, this funnel is something very special indeed. That's the Fat Controller, of course, and that's a little bit of Michelangelo's. I do love regional accents, and we're very blessed here in the United Kingdom, or Great Britain, that we do have such a diverse array of accents for such a small land mass compared to globally the expanse of the globe, compared to the size of the British Isles. So I'm actually, and I always have lived in southeast London, Greater London, and I've lived here at this particular house since end of 2009. And I've been very much local since then. This was actually the house I grew up in, Mum and Dad's house. I left and I came back. Going back to some statistics, there's actually 52.1% male and 47.9% female of the subscribers, and nobody under 25, nobody over 64. So it's interesting, isn't it, that the 18 to 24 category, in my interpretation of that, is yet to appreciate and learn and understand the, I want to say need, but I won't say need, the option of taking time out, taking time to soften, taking time to rest and relax and allow yourself to just be. It is rather gratifying, I think is the correct word, that people as young as 25 are discovering that there is a need, or there is an option, I'll say an option, to consider following a YouTube creator such as myself, with the concept of ASMR, with gentle approaches in the video making presentation. I do feel that ASMR is something that I really found simply because I was despairing. One particular day I was in bed and I just really wanted to be comforted. I wanted some sort of outside influence that was gentle, that was kind, that was caring. And I just typed in, I think I typed in something like gentle voice or kind voice, and I remember finding a video by somebody called Heather Feather, and I didn't understand what she was doing initially because the concept of ASMR I didn't quite understand. In terms of, I thought, is this lady really trying to talk to me? But then I realised it's the voice. It's certain people resonate with certain people, and if there is a correct, softened gentleness, kind and caring and genuine, I think that's what it's about. It's about being genuine and transparent. A genuine voice that's not being fake or putting it on, that genuinely is being altruistic in their approach, their outlook to others. And that's when I then discovered Whispers Red, a lady called Emma, and I've got her book, and that's when she explained about autonomous sensory meridian response, and which is what ASMR stands for, as most of us probably know. And it was at that point I then realised, I watched one of her videos about the whole, how she got so involved with ASMR herself and the community, and it was through PTSD, through trauma, and of course that is exactly what my path in this is. PTSD trauma. And if you're new to the channel, by all means look at my older videos, and I talk about my experiences of PTSD. So that's really how I then decided I felt I wanted to contribute in a gentle way, and I started making videos. Now I've deliberately put these paintings here because Prince is there. And Prince is all about creativity, that creative spark, that sacral spark. His energy is all about creativity, amongst many other things, but it's creativity. So I feel I have been driven. This is something that's come really within me, to be creative and to be a YouTube creator. And as you know, through art, very creative, painting of Stephen, painting of myself there. There's a youngster with an affirmation, it's okay, I am okay, with a beautiful double heart, green heart around. When I first joined YouTube, I actually wanted to call the channel Gentle Voice ASMR, but that name had already been taken. So I actually started the channel as Gentle English Voice ASMR, and that was there for a couple of weeks. And I thought, yes, it's probably appealing in terms of English, because I know that there is a bit of a Marmite type approach to the English accent. Marmite is, of course, synonymous of you either like it or do not like it. And the English voice, people like Roger Moore and a lot of the British accents, of filmmaking, the James Bond films, quite a lot of people do like the English voice, and I have heard some people really don't. So I thought, well, I'll change it from Gentle English Voice. And then one night the word soft talk came to me, because I always remember a very stressful, hard-hitting television news program on late at night on the TV here called Hard Talk. And I just thought, why are we subjected to this harshness in society through broadcasting, through supposedly creativity, through television, through media? So I decided SoftTalk it is to be, and SoftTalk was born, and I created my first ASMR video around about the 18th of December. I felt that was quite possibly my first real go at ASMR video filmmaking, and here we are 2 years later. Yes, I've put here notable that there is a lot of comments that come to me regularly about the success of my Reiki healing videos. Reiki, of course, is a beautiful, beautiful modality, concept to allow relaxation and peace to come from one person to another. But of course, it's not actually coming from the person, it's coming from source. It's the higher beings, the angelic realm, whatever you want it to be. It is universal, it is source energy. And all I am is a channel of that source. And you may notice in the videos I always allow this little literal physical moment of cutting and releasing, so that I don't drain myself from where I've been the channel, just to ensure that my energy is protected, as is yours. So there will be more Reiki healing videos, I'm happy to say, coming in 2021. There is so much I could say about how pleased I am with the channel, how well the channel is doing, and I'm so pleased. I do love reading all your comments. I always take great enjoyment in clicking like and the love heart. And 9 times out of 10, there'll always be a few words that I respond with, because I appreciate so much that, you know, it takes confidence and it takes time as well to for you, if you choose to comment. It's only fair that I comment back. Now, where was I going to take this video? Well, you may have noticed I've spoken a bit about Asperger's and PTSD and heightened sensitivity. That's probably quite depicting in these glasses that I shall just take off. By the way, I haven't shown you this. I've got the David Bowie t-shirt on. There's David. David Stephen Prince. Shall I just stay like this for a little while? Yeah. There is so much that's happened in 2020, hasn't there? By the way, that's kind shungite crystal. Shungite. EMF blocker. Very, very good for the... I'll leave these off for now. Shungite is a very good crystal for electromagnetic field smog, reducing that, helping to protect our energy. Where was I? Yes, there's so much I do want to say. There's so much that I feel I could say. Views, opinions, all in good time. I'm just looking up at the lovely blue sky at the moment, lovely clouds, and it's a glorious day here in Greater London, England, UK. And where was I? What was I saying? Yes. 2020, of course. Ah, yes. There is quite a lot to say, actually. 2020, of course. You may remember I did talk of back in, I think it was end of February, early March. Do you remember when these cards came up in an oracle card reading the bat and the antelope? And of course, the bat was about this massive change that was going to come up upon us. That's rather coincidental that happened just before the pandemic. And of course, the bat, as we probably recall, the bat from China. We won't go there, but hopefully you know what I'm referring to. There was a lot that was going to come up, be released. There you go. You're working through deep soul patterns, release any outdated beliefs that surface. And of course, 2020 has been a lot about change and no longer doing things the way we used to. Of course, the antelope is new pathways. Consider where you're happy on. Consider whether you're happy on your current path. And of course, those were the two cards that came up. I'll link in the video to this of what I'm referring to if I've slightly made you think, what's he on about? That was from the Spirit Animal Wisdom deck, by the way. Interestingly, well, you know my big love and respect for Prince, and look at that, face masks. This is from Prince's album. Raspberry Berry, Paisley Park. So I think that's interesting for 2020, how that's come about, hasn't it? Thank you, Prince. The face masks. Of course, Bowie, Labyrinth, As the World Falls Down. That's another one I could talk to you about. I'll put a link in there for the video. As the World Falls Down, I'll give you Mornings of Gold. The words are very symbolic there. The David Bowie video I talked about, how his words can help us during these challenging times, which then of course leads me on to another song which I printed out some time ago, just back in the middle of October. It's from a song called Polonaise in 1983 by Jon and Vangelis. And I think these words are very helpful for this challenging time that we're in. I mean, we're in Tier 3 here in Greater London, England, UK. Tier 3 is the strictest of the pandemic restrictions here. I'll read the words out. So this is from Polonaise, Polonaise of 1983. If you just take my sense of freedom, if you just take away my home, you can't ever hope to win me. This I'll tell you for sure. There is strength in the common people, for the people is all we really are. Young and old, the wisest and the lowly, each indeed is holy in the light of love. When the word comes, I will be waiting. Like a dove that shines, he prays for peace. Some have waited what seems a lifetime. Some are waiting now to be released. For the moment we have this freedom, we will choose the way our hearts will move. All the people lost will find their way. Give that chance today. Hear and I will pray. No, not for nothing hearts will not be broken. As long as we are open, our hearts will make us free. Free for the earth man, free for the millions. In the glory, all will come to truth. No aggression that we leave behind us, to be replaced by you. Beautiful words, aren't they? I'm getting tingles all over. ASMR tingles. Tingles, of course, to me are confirmations that something is right, something is being healed, something is resonating. What do tingles mean to you? Put it in the comments. I'd love to know. I'd love to hear. And well, right at the end, just for a bit of a laugh, really, there's an old picture of me. It's so old, it's falling out the album. I was a poster boy, whatever you want to call it, pin-up boy. I never planned to do modelling. It was one day I went to work. The job I actually went to do was to be a barman, and the senior general manager of this group of locations was there, and apparently somebody didn't, well, they were doing a photo shoot, and whoever they did have in mind didn't meet their expectation. So I was chosen to be the pin-up boy, and this was an advert for a big catering company, hospitality company here in England, and that photo was used for quite a few years actually, and I managed to get a scan of it. This was August 2007. It says photo shoot. There we are. Yeah. So I remember I never got to drink the wine. He wouldn't let me. So yeah, I was much younger then. Much younger. A lot less experienced with life, and perhaps a lot less wisdom as well. But you know, experiences, time teaches us. Experiences teach us. Old father time, old mother time is a great teacher. Well, how shall I end the video? I'll wrap it up in a minute or so, a minute or two. I must say, hello all, it's Jim here. Hello Jackie. Martin. Hello all. Milson. If you haven't guessed already, I'm also a big fan of Friday Night Dinner, the TV show, Channel 4. Do check that out on YouTube. There's some really funny clips of that. And perhaps that's how I will finish this. You know, it's Christmas coming up soon. Well, Christmas is virtually upon us, isn't it? How about a lovely little Christmas joke? What do ducks do before they have their Christmas dinner? They pull their quackers. Quackers. There we are. Light humour, but I like to think it resonates. So do be gentle with yourself. Do allow yourself those pockets of opportunity to let go, be present. Don't hold on. Don't wear stress like a badge. If anything, if you need to wear a badge, be gentle. Have a badge that says be gentle, because gentleness is strength. Gentleness is strength. So I shall leave that there. Here's to many more happy times on SoftTalk. So as ever, with loving kindness. Goodbye. Please keep in touch. Much love.